at the B in Coatesville, we would be ranked #1 in Pennsylvania, and we would play at 6 and 7 imhotep. It used to be the best team in the city, but since losing the recruit, they went down.
We're on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they weren't supposed to be this good this far into the season. The question everyone is asking, can they keep it up?
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Snow in at the 4. Well, Grant, before ringing in the new year, we've got basketball to tend to.
Activities, but for now, it's all business. Here we go.
Bay with it. Takes it inside, and he buries his first look.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Parker against Bay. A shot from the mid-range. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Bay doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. And the 3 off target. About a minute into this first quarter. There's the screen. Pass to McDaniels from the arc. Good D by Bay.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here's Harden. The rebound by Keith. Outside McDaniels. Now here's Parker. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Hey, good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And he recovers it, and he makes it.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Parker.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
Now here's Parker. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to down looking at some stats.
Substitution on the court.
Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Bay from long range. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Towns for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Towns has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. The floater. And it's finished by Bay. Bay's got 8.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Garrett. No made baskets yet. Here's Towns. No good on the fadeaway. shooting at 45% of the game so far. Here's Bay. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Towns. That shot, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Garrett. He's covered by Bay. Garrett passes to McDaniels. Now here's Towns. The D's right on him. To the middle. It's McDaniels on the wing. 4 on the clock. Over Hunter. McDaniels can't hit.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Bay against Towns. Bay passes to Pickett. And he hits it to tie the game. Pickett's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And there's a whistle. He'll have a parity right now, Graham.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics, and partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of this one. Here's Bay. And the foul is called coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws.
Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Parker passes to Humphries. Pass to Parker. Clock is at 3. Tipped. Now here's Bay. Guarded closely. .114 left to play in the second quarter. Can't cash it in from close range. Pass to Parker. Good D by Bay. Gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And the dunk by Bay.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Lets it fly. And that one's good. Humphries has got 6. He's gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And there's the lob. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home. You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Bay. And there it is for him. Bay's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They lead by a bucket. Here's McDaniels. And it's Pickett in at the 2. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. McDaniels can't hit. Shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Bay passes to Snow, outside for Bay. Chalk up 2 there. 18 points for him.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And he lobs it up top. Here's the break. And the dunk by Bay.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Inside. Here's Keefe. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Keefe's got his second bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities. Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Parker. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Parker's got his second basket of the night.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Bay with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Outside for Bay. Three-pointer, Harden. Oh, wow. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
A defender can make there.
All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic, but it's got to be the names people know.
Pass to Keefe. Up top, Parker. Plenty of space. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Parker's got 6.
The ideal.
Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Parker against Bay. To the paint. Here's Pickett. And he caught that pass in full.
To the bucket.
Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Parker outside. For 3. He buries it from 3. 7 points in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Bay, good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Parker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Bay against Parker. Bay passes to Pickett. Bay with a screen. Here's Pickett. 7 points in the game. To the left wing. Clock at 4. Here's Harden. A rebound by Keefe. Keefe's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brown, he's...
Substitution on the court.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. The first one falls. So he gets them both. Bay.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Towns for 3. No good there. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry?
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Bay, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
Ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't take opponents seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Towns outside. Here's Humphries. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing from outside the arc. And Bay pulls it down. Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
First personal foul. Second team
That one
foul.
falls for Bay. Brown, he's checked in for Hunter.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so Bay nails both of them.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Towns. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Bay. Off target at the rim. Shooting about 47%. A nice number. Down low. Here's Humphries. And Bay pulls it down. Right side Brown. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right?
Team asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. With some arc. Parker, no good. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Bay outside. That one goes in. Bay's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Blocked. He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Pickett can't hit.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
To the inside. Here's McDaniels. Snow grabs the board. Snow's got 5 rebounds in the game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by... Parker against Bay. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Count it. Bay's got 8 points here in the quarter. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once...
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Graham.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
And there's 1:38 left in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Keefe. And that one is stuffed right through.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Bay. Here he goes. And the dunk by
A big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Outside McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Parker. Another shot. That shot missing. Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Bay finds Harden. Bay with a screen. Harden against Parker. Harden with a bucket.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Parker, no good. Bay with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Bay against McDaniels. Back to Harden. Shoots over Parker. And the jumper from the wing offline. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The shake. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one.
Second personal foul. Second team.
Here's Bay. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.